How's it? Today is Wednesday, January 25th, and I am back squatting with some overhead presses today. Last week I ran into quite a bit of issues with my knee, giving me some, like the backside of my knee, gave me some pain at full depth. So, um, I'm going back to dealing with it the way I dealt with it 4 years ago at this point. 3.5 years ago. I don't know. It was like 2019. That's by warming up pretty well with my hamstrings. And so I am doing my bike a little bit and then some GHD hamstring curls just to get these firing correctly. And then rolling out my calf. So this is really helped me out today. I had basically no pain in my knee. I felt a little bit like of stuff at work, kind of just moving around, but nothing to the point where I was like gonna slow down for today. So yeah, here's my first rep on the back squat here. You'll see me be pretty surprised. I was expecting for it to be pretty painful up until probably my first set at weight. Yeah, no pain here. So I was very happy with the way that it felt. This long warm up did take a long time, and so I actually had to omit a couple things after. So I actually didn't do any of my dumbbell overhead walks. You see me here being really tentative with my knee, just because going with the bar with no pain, um, you know, it could have just been a fluke. It could have been the way I was squatting. Positionally, I could have been in a better spot overall, but I don't think that that was really the issue. Like I don't think that my knee was hurting um, at all. So that's really a positive for me. Yeah, so here's my first set at 130. So last week I did 128. I think today, honestly, my sets of five were a lot better than last week. And I mean, it makes sense, right? If my knee was hurting last week, then I mean, and it's not hurting today, then how can you even compare the two? It's like night and day. But as far as this weight goes, is like progress. My best set of I think when I was doing sets of 10, um, with like a bunch of sets of three, and then the last set was a set of 10. I think I went to 131 or 132, and so I'm basically right there. I would say that four sets of five and then one set of 10 is significantly more difficult um, than like seven sets of three and then one set of 10. I don't even remember what it was, what that weight or what the rep scheme was. I just knew I did 10 total sets, and on the last set it would be a set of 10. So 10 total sets including warm up. So yeah, like this set right here. Look at those first two squats, pretty solid. I'm getting a little push back, push out of the hole here, which is like expected, especially if I'm this level of tired. Here's my set of 10. I honestly, when I unracked this, I was like, how am I ever gonna get to 10? I don't know how I got through it. I think on my fifth rep, this one here, things started getting difficult. So I was getting spit out the back, and when that starts to happen, one of two things happens. It continues to happen, or something else goes wrong in the squat, usually. So it's still happening here. I try my best to keep my hips under me, and you see my knees go into valgus quite bad. Um, Honestly, I didn't count if this was 10, but I do think I did 10. Um, yeah. Actually met another guy today at the gym. His name's Danny. He actually lifted at Cal Strength um, a while ago, like in like 2013, something like that, 2012. So it's me, Jay, and Danny, and dude, that guy's hella cool. Look at him over there in the back. He's like 6'3", 6'4", something like that. And he used to be a thrower, like a collegiate thrower. and he just ended up becoming a weightlifter because he liked lifting weights more. Just chopped it up with him quite a bit actually. Um, Not saying he's the reason why I was not I didn't have enough time to do my overhead walks, but definitely didn't help that I was like just conversing with him. He's actually doing the weightlifting AI right now for with Max Ada and Weightlifting House, which I think is pretty cool. I talked to him about a lot about that and programming and coaching and stuff. And we actually know a couple of the same people, which is pretty cool, pretty small world. Here is my top set of overhead press, so 2 kilos up from last week. This was specifically requested by Becca, so um, there it is for you. Yeah, and then after that, I did my dips, split squats, and then my back extension. Again, I cut out the dumbbell dumbbell overhead walk. But yeah, I mean overall today was pretty good. 4 sets of 5 were really solid. Last set of 10 was not as solid, but that's always kind of how it's been. And my knee is not hurting. Actually, this did hurt my knee a little bit. When my right leg is on the bench, my knee started hurting. But when it's on the ground, it's fine. Which not a great sign, but um, again, given everything else, still an awesome day overall. So super happy with how everything turned out. Um, yeah, we'll see what happens moving forward. I don't think we need to change anything. Like I mentioned on Monday, just only the Monday needed to change. Same on Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. I hope. But yeah, that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Shoots.